The common peacock or Indian peacock is the most numerous species of the genus Peacocks. This species of birds has no subspecies, although it differs in a number of numerous colors. As far as is known, peacocks are domesticated by humans. It is believed that the natural habitat is represented by South Asia, although peacocks have taken root well and thrive in a variety of habitats, and even in cold Canada. A characteristic feature of this genus of rather large birds is the presence of a long and flat tail. Despite this, some members of the genus have a roof-like tail. As a rule, males are distinguished by the fact that they have highly developed coverts of the upper feathers, which, in fact, have nothing to do with the tail. Adults grow up to 1 meter in length or slightly more, while the length of the tail is within half a meter. Feathers on the upper tail are up to 1.5 meters long, while they are decorated with peculiar eyes. The weight of adult male peacocks is estimated on average 4 to 4.5 kilograms. As a rule, the head, part of the chest, and neck are colored blue. The upper part of the body, that is, the area of the back, is characterized by the presence of a green color, while the lower part is usually black. Females differ in significantly smaller dimensions, as well as not so bright colors of plumage. In addition, females do not have an upper tail formed from elongated feathers. It's no secret that peacocks are associated with a huge, relatively, of course, tail and, at the same time, very beautiful. Therefore, it is not surprising that peacocks are considered one of the most beautiful birds living on our planet. Oddly enough, but such decorations are characteristic only of males. As for the females, they have a more primitive outfit. Due to this feature, the sexual dimorphism of peacocks is clearly pronounced. The structure of the peacock's tail feathers is quite interesting, since the shortest feathers are covered with longer ones, the length of which can be 1.5 meters. The structure of the feather is also unique and consists of rare filamentous fibers, at the tip of which there is a bright and expressive eye. The structure of the upper tail is such that it is formed due to feathers racked to a considerable length, which are characterized by a bronze green and golden green color with eyes, which are distinguished by bluish orange-violet shades with a metallic sheen. In addition, the upper tail of males is distinguished by the presence of emerald braids, in the form of triangles. As a rule, peacocks lead a terrestrial lifestyle, while the bird moves without problems on the ground, despite the obstacles and despite the presence of such a large tail. Among other things, peacocks can fly, but they are not able to travel long distances. In addition, despite its size, this relatively large bird is not considered brave and courageous, but on the contrary, it is a very shy creature. In any danger, peacocks prefer to flee. These birds have a rather sharp and shrill voice, which they use very rarely. Basically, they demonstrate their vocal abilities, which cannot be called unique, before the rain or in case of danger. Even in the process of mating dances, these birds remain completely silent. These birds prefer to keep in small groups, consisting of 1 male and about 5 females. Peacocks rest and spend the night high in the trees, but before that, they must visit the reservoir in order to stock up on moisture. When settling for the night, the birds create a lot of noise, making loud sounds. The next morning, waking up, the birds again go to drink water, and then begin to search for food. After the nesting period is over, peacocks graze in numerous groups, which can include up to 50 individuals. The breeding period ends with a molt process, as a result of which the males lose their luxurious tail. Being in their natural environment, peacocks live for about